Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk about something people have been discussing a lot. Some compare that why humans are different than other beings. Some would say it's because of DNA, if you are asking some scientist. If you are asking some naturalist, he will say it's evolution. If you are asking a layman, he will tell you it's the features, it's the structure which make us different. But really all these are differences, but these are not what make us human. What make us human is our intellect, our ability to learn, our ability to think, our ability to educate ourselves. It's not me who think this. It is the beginning of the humans, that how the humans began. If you go to the first human of the history, Adam, and if you remember the story in whatever religion you are, you will know that he was created with knowledge of things, and then the angels were asked to prostrate in front of him while Iblis refused to do it. And Iblis was also a being of learning. So it is our ability to learn, but it's also our ability to analyze and our ability to obey which make us humans. Now if we fast forward and we come to the era of the Prophet ﷺ, here also you will find that the knowledge, the education is what defines, because the first thing which was told to the Prophet ﷺ was read in the name of Allah. So anywhere in the world or anywhere in the history, we will see that those humans who have read, who have educated themselves, are the one who have made difference in the world. Now you see in front of me something. These are the curriculum books, what we can say a very formal way of education. I have some Islamic authentic knowledge. I have books which give you education about the life, and I have books which are fantasies. Then which one of this is actually the education, or which one of this is the knowledge? Actually, if you will see, all of this is knowledge. What we today call as education or as a degree has a very short history. In the history, we never had these formal schools, we never had these formal universities. We had people learning, and there are different elements of learning which can be formal, informal, religious, your environment, your experience. All this makes education. And let's see what is education for. So let's go to the history and see some of the best people who have influenced the history while due to their knowledge, wisdom and education. Let's take an example of Socrates, the Greek philosopher. His philosophy changed the West. Let's take the example of Confucius, whose philosophy and political will changed the China. Come down to the Darwin, where his theories accepted or not accepted, but has created revolutions upon revolution. Then we have the people like Newton's, whose scientific knowledge has changed the world. Then you have Albert Einstein, whose physics today define a lot of things which are moving around. Then you have people like Tesla, people like more and more. You can talk about thousands of people. But what you see, that all of them cannot define what knowledge is or what education is, because they are in a specific field. But we have a person whose knowledge, whose wisdom, whose experience spread on whole of the fields of the life, and has and will be affecting billions and billions of people, not even their followers, but others also. I'm talking about the Prophet ﷺ. He gave us the knowledge in bio, in physics, in chemistry, in history, even in politics, economics, and so much so that in the battlefield, in your strategies of how you defend and how you expand. So saying neutrally, not with any prerequisite or anything, we can say that he is one of the most or the best learned person on the planet Earth ever. And I can go as far as to say that ever to come also, because what he has done, explained, no one else I think can done in that short life. Allah knows better and Allah knows everything, but that is what it is as of now. So if we take his life and his ability of learning and knowledge, so what does he tell us? He says something like this, that I am kind and wise, that's why the people are with me or near me. So it means the education or the knowledge should make you kind and wise. So if you are not kind and if you are not wise, there is something wrong with your education. There is something wrong with your knowledge. Or if you want to call it, you are not wise. You don't have the wisdom. You might have the working knowledge of something, but you don't have the wisdom. To understand it more better, let's go back when I said about Iblis. So Iblis would be one of the most learned being also. And what defined his learning or his education or his knowledge or his wisdom? And what difference him from the Prophet ﷺ? So we will understand that actually what education gives us, what it is the purpose of the education. So the Prophet ﷺ, from his knowledge and wisdom, become humble. He become the person who can see through the things, and he can analyze the things, and he can come to logical decisions, and he is humble and he is mannered and he obeys Allah. While on the other hand, the same knowledge and wisdom gave an ego to the shaitan, the Iblis, and he become egoistic and he says, I am one of the better beings because I have the knowledge and I have all these things. And see in the history, you will find the people on the wrong side of the aisle always and mostly are the people who have the knowledge and wisdom, but their knowledge has given them a wrong ego. So if your knowledge is giving you an ego, then there is something wrong. Now what happens? We have merged certain things, and you hear this a lot. What I am studying in the college is of no use, because we have made a wrong purpose of the study. The purpose of the study is not to give you a job. The purpose of study is to make you human, better human. The human who don't have who don't have an ego, the human who has manner, the human who can analyze, the human who can be neutral and come to the decisions. So where is the problem? You want to have a job? You need to study, but you need to study professionally. You need to get the professional certificates. You don't say that I am studying for the job. That would be the wrongest motivation ever if you want to go and study for a job. Prepare your kids, yourself, to be better human, not to be a job hunting human. Yeah, go for the certifications. You have a lot of certifications which can help you grow professionally. You should grow professionally, but try to be better human. So how does this merge together? Our thinking that I will get an MBA, I will get an whatever degree will make me an educated and better person. No. Education is a sum total of your learning in whatever way, this one, from wherever you are learning, and your environment, where you are living, how you are being groomed, and then your experience. That's all is the sum of education. That's why you don't get to be asked, are you an MBA, when you are becoming a leader, but you become a leader because of your qualities, because of your wisdom. So now I will tell you a small story just to summarize this all up. A donkey was fighting with the tiger that the grass is blue, and the tiger was fighting with the donkey that no, the grass is the green. The things got escalated and it went to the lion. And the donkey said that the grass is blue, so please you should punish the tiger. And the lion said, yes, the tiger will be punished. And the donkey went jumping that, oh, I was the right. When the donkey left, it was asked by the tiger to the lion that why you are punishing me when you know that the grass is green. He said, I'm not punishing you for grass being green. That's a fact known to all. I'm punishing you because you, being a creature of intellect, are having a debate with a person who does not understand. So, if you are a donkey or if you are a tiger, the education has not brought you the wisdom. So, you are not a learned person. To be a learned person, don't be a donkey and don't be a tiger. Don't argue with the one who will not understand. Don't go below your intellectual level. And don't be a donkey where you will not try to understand and keep on your own purpose only and your own understanding, and you will not try to go anywhere and will not accept any evidence or anything. Now, this said, be a lion which gives the wisdom and which can see the things through and make other understand. So, at the end, let's come to the right angle as always. The right angle would be your education, your knowledge, your wisdom is the one which gives you humility, which take out your ego, which give you the reason to live with the neutral analysis and helping other. If this is what your education has given you, you are qualified. If this is not what your education has given you and you only carry degrees, you are not qualified. May Allah bless you, me and everyone with the proper education, proper knowledge and proper wisdom. Assalamu alaikum. Have a nice time. See you soon again.